give thanks to the ancestral spirits. I want to give thanks to the ancestors. I want to give thanks to all the angels, the archangels, and may all of those archangels and ancestral spirits and ancestors protect us on our daily journeys throughout this entire life and throughout this lifetime. I also want to say thank you for all those that are going to be watching and those that's going to like and share and subscribe. I want to say thank you to all of you, and I want to say Ashe and a year Bobo. Peace, 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 peace. I'm gonna see who's gonna come on here, and I just want to just talk, and it's not gonna be too long because I got like a little bit of energy left on my phone. So I just want to just say some things and just keep it moving. All right, I'm over here thinking about what we're going to talk about, and just go ahead and freestyle from there, and just keep it moving. Okay. Um, let's think. Let's think. Yesterday I talked about mermaids. We talked about the chakras briefly. Yesterday when I was on here last time. So uh, I want to talk about what's going on again underwater. I hope that you all been have watched the movie Aquaman. You know, they're telling themselves in the movie Aquaman as well. So keep your eyes on that movie. Look at the movie Aquaman 1 and 2. There's some information on there that you gotta check out about the kingdoms that's underwater and so on. You want to look at that. Um, you also want to keep in mind that everything is not new under the sun. Everything is not new under the sun. Everything has always and have always been there. It's just that you're finally catching up to everything. All the lies, all the things that you thought was fiction is not actually fiction. It's actually a reality. Um, from mythology and all of that stuff, they kept that from you, and they want you to know that they want you to think that it's false and it's not. You are actually living the life of what you think is fantasy and is not. The whole thing with Lords of the Ring is true. People are finding out that stuff pertaining stuff in Lords of the Rings, um, things that's pertaining to Marvel. You know what I'm saying? That's all true. There's no falsehoods in that. I recommend people listen to Bobby Hemmett, any other people, because they go into details that you know what's really going on in the spirit realm. The spirit realm affects the physical. Peace, how you doing? Peace, peace, peace. How you doing, Tiger Gaming? How you doing? Um, Stuff is reflecting and what's going on in the spirit realm is manifesting in the physical. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? And they put stuff in video games. They put stuff in movies. They put stuff that you say that's science fiction. But a good friend of mine said back then, when did science ever become fiction? Peace. How you doing, Maximum? How you doing? Peace out. Everybody out. People say, a old friend of mine said, when did science ever become fiction? You go to school and learn science. So how is it fiction? You get what I'm saying? There's things going on that they put in movies like Marvel, anything that you think as science fiction or science that's so-called fiction is actually real. Get what I'm saying? Um, there's a movie called I think it's called the what's the girl that played on Resident Evil was Alice? Is it? I think is it the fourth kind or some stuff like that? They had a split image of what happened in real life and what happened in the movie. But anyway, that movie talk about the Anunnaki, the disagreeable Anunnaki to be exact. Um, and it showed a splitting image of both the movie and what really happened, and it was based off a true story because the lady that actually was in it, her child disappeared. They took her child, and she never saw her child again. There's actually UFOs coming from the water. It's actually UFOs coming from the volcanoes, know it or not. There's stuff that's going on. They can cloak themselves in the sky. It's a whole lot of stuff that they're not talking about. You know what I'm saying? Um, that we need to really start opening up to because now you got the U.S. government coming out saying that they actually are. beings from other lifetimes, but they also are multi-dimensional too. Keep in mind they're multi-dimensional as well. We got to keep that in mind, okay? Everything in this reality has been an illusion for the naked eye. They don't want you to know this information because of the simple fact is they don't want you to wake up. That's just how the way they are. That's how the way they operate. So you have to really know fact and fiction and know reality from fantasy. But then again, you got to remember they'll mix both of them and turn it into a truth. So you got to be able to break down what is truth and what is false. You get what I'm saying? That's how they will operate in this realm. And then you also got to know that there is a science and there is a thing called reincarnation. It is actually true. They don't want to talk about that. You also have to keep in mind that your chakras in your body also help activate the etheric body. The etheric body is the spirit body. I need you to understand that. Look this information up. You are made out of energy. Energy cannot die, it can only recycle. The physical body is a shell. Keep that in mind. The physical body is a shell, and they don't want you to know this stuff. Okay? Um, this journey is not meant for everybody and anybody. You have to be open. You have to keep that in mind too. And always think outside the box and start questioning things. Question everything. Do you not know? Oh my goodness. Conjure Queen spoke on this the couple nights ago. That there's a that there is a particular I don't know if it's an executive order or what, but one of these different alphabet um agencies know about the etheric body and know about astral projection, and they know about telekinesis, and they practice this shit. They had people practice telekinesis too. See, this is stuff that they don't want to tell everybody about. You get what I'm saying? This is some real stuff that I'm telling y'all, that they already know that it's people that have these gifts of telekinesis, telepathy. I'm gonna name some of them. Okay, yeah, I got. You got to see, but yeah, they it's it is. I'm trying to remember. Pyrokinesis, telekinesis, um, hydrokinesis. Okay, telekinesis is pretty much moving objects with your mind. Pyrokinesis is controlling and manipulating fire. Hydro is dealing with manipulating water. That's like another form of water bending. Pyrokinesis is fire bending. I forgot what they call earth. Okay, and you also have telekinesis. You know what I mean? All these things that they're practicing behind closed doors, know it or not. They're portals that they've been opening to bring forth different beings from different dimensions as well. Um, I just want to share this information with you. I'm not making up none of this stuff because they put it in the movie Stargate, and all that other stuff. They put it all in these movies, man. There's different creatures, different things that they see. You also have CERN. CERN open up portals, and they trying to find the God gene. Um, or I call it the Eve gene. The Eve gene is the mitochondrial DNA. Okay, you gotta look that up too. The mitochondrial DNA, look that up. Uh, that's why we all have the X chromosome. Look that up too. The X chromosome is connected to that Eve gene. But here's the thing: that Eve gene is only found in melanated women, or what you call today black women or African women as well. Don't believe me? Look this stuff up. Um, so we got to start researching all of this. You know what I mean? I don't care what nationality, we gotta look up all this stuff because we need to realize that reincarnation is real, and how everything evolved and how everything transpired and how everything transformed and how everything was created. I just want to share this information with you briefly because a lot of stuff is going on that they're putting in movies and they're not telling you. Um, there's been wars going on underground, underwater, and also out in space. Okay? And also there's been wars going on in different dimensions that they're not talking about. And there's been alliances going on in dimensions, multi dimensions, and also underground and other locations that they are not talking about. Matter of fact, during the time of COVID, TMZ literally put an article out there during the time of COVID and said that this particular government have been knowing about extraterrestrial life since, they said, since the 80s, and they had an alliance going on. That particular article you might cannot find anymore. TMZ put that out there, y'all. I just want to share this information with y'all real brief so you'll know. You know what I mean? So everybody can know what the heck is going on. And it's not stuff that I'm making up. I just want to put this information out there so everybody can look it up themselves. I'm not trying to say too much on this live, but I really want y'all to be open minded and start looking up information yourself. All right. Um. So, in all actuality, I'm going to go ahead and get off this stream, right? So I can go ahead and get back in this house. I'm gonna do another stream later on the day where my phone is fully charged, where I can start talking about more information pertaining to what's going on and stuff that we need to be aware of. But keep in mind about the beings that's also underwater. The mermaids are real, and I said that yesterday on the last live stream. The Animal Planet did a video years ago about mermaids being real, and they confiscated the information to verify all of that. And there was a research team called NOAA. So please keep in mind, I'm not making up none of the stuff that I say. And also, I spoke on the werewolves too. That's in Louisiana, and also worldwide. And then they also talking about the dog man and all this other stuff that's going on. Everything that I'm telling you, they have documentaries on about the dog man, werewolves, skinwalkers, you name it. I kid you not. This stuff is going on right now, but they're not talking about it um, on a national scale. Matter of fact, in Louisiana, they call the werewolves the Rougarou. Okay, these beings are real, y'all. I kid you not. It's been passed down to Native American. They say folklore, but it's actually legends, and it's actually real because people actually saying that they saw them. There's actually real videos of them. I seen it on documentaries, and they showed the real thing. Matter of fact, there was a show on HBO. I forgot the name of it, and they interviewed a brother, and he was like, he said that he was in Louisiana. No, he came across a woman. Um, the woman he was working at the store, and he thought she was attractive, and he asked out on a date, and they was supposed to meet up somewhere. He thought he was gonna go to her house, but instead he came to a basketball court where some guys was playing basketball. So it started getting late, and he started playing ball with the guys. And when it got late, they stopped, and then that's when they came across a werewolf. The werewolf, if I'm not mistaken, had was a female, right? Come to find out, that female werewolf was actually the girl that he was going to go out on a date on, and she was going to be he was going to be her meal, either her meal or she was going to pass the curse of the Rougarou on him. Okay, this is true stuff. This was on an HBO show. I can't remember the name of it, but it's actually real. It's stuff that, how you doing, peace? It's stuff going on that they don't want to talk to everybody about. I'm telling y'all, this is some stuff that's happening. Peace. How you doing? How you doing? Uh, like they really are doing this stuff. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't. I don't do tarot cards. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. But what's happening? I'm on a journey real soon, and what I'll let everybody know how that journey went because I'm gonna go through certain things so I can start doing certain stuff to help out people. Um, but the whole thing is we really need to start looking into stuff like this because eventually I'm going to start doing probably reading soon. Um, but but be patient with me because I got to go through the rites of passage on some stuff. Um, but I just want to let y'all know it's real serious out here. It's real serious out here, y'all. Real serious. It's like it's time for everybody to wake up and stop playing these games. Um, because everything that y'all been told or everything that we've been told has been a lie, and they don't want people to know. Um, but look up the Rougarou. But there's also documentaries on the werewolves that you can find that is actually telling you and actually probably have real pictures of them and videos of them, and these are not people wearing costumes. Um, there's a book that a gentleman named Dr. Malachi Z. York wrote called The Holy Tablets. It speaks about a lot of stuff going on in the world today, and they put all his stuff because his books are not copywritten. They put it all in the movies, dealing with different beings and so on. Um, I kid you not, like this stuff that I'm saying to y'all, man, is out of this world. Um, there's a group, there's a beings in water called the Nomos. You want to look them up because even the what's the name of them? The Dogon tribe spoke about the Nomos. Look that up. They talk about not just Sirius B. They talk about the Nomos too. Um, and you'd be surprised about how many indigenous tribes know about this stuff, and they don't want to tell nobody about it. I mean, they tell people about it, but people be thinking that is false, and it's not. Matter of fact, in Haiti, I said that yesterday on my last stream. In Haiti or IT, they say a story about not to go outside late at night because you will encounter a mermaid. They say you will encounter a mermaid, and you got some mermaids that can literally walk on water. I mean, walk on the surface, not on water, but walk on the surface, and they can go back into the water and turn back into their regular selves. There's a show that they don't show in the U.S. no more called Siren. I kid you not. They don't show this show over in the U.S. no more, but they show it overseas. It's called Siren, and it shows what I'm talking about. And that siren, the sirens are ancient beings that's underwater. They're known to be singing and put people in a trance. But here's the kicker: in a lot of African and indigenous spirituality, and they say folklore, we actually knew them, and we called a lot. We have deities named after them. Like in IT, they call one La Sarine. Okay, and then in Ifa or Santeria, you have Oshun, Yemoja, and Olokun. Okay, I'm not making up none of this stuff. It's been in the indigenous so-called black people, African indigenous people's practices for a very long time, and now they're coming out and revealing themselves. And now everybody that's been practicing these particular traditions are looking at as being geniuses, and you name it. You know what I mean? I'm not making up none of this information. All right. So my thing to everybody, we're gonna have another stream hopefully today. If not, I'm gonna do it early tomorrow morning on Saturday, and we're gonna talk more about this. And I'm gonna see if I can find some videos and put them in the description box with the sister Real Kia and many others, so y'all can see I'm not making up none of this stuff dealing with the mermaids and none of that stuff. And also, they call the mermaids and sirens. They call them as well water spirits. Okay. But these beings are not just multidimensional; they are real. All right. So on that note, family, my beloveds, it's your boy Greenlight, aka B Forte Ill. I want to say Islam, peace, shalom, everything, all the above to y'all. Wadu, everything. May y'all have a great day and enjoy the rest of your day. I love you all, and y'all take care, because there's more to come. Peace.